Hello class, my name is Charlotte Ward. I am excited to start this journey. A little bit information about me. I am a physician assistant by trade. I graduated PA school from a small private college in Springfield, Massachusetts. I did both my undergraduate and graduate coursework there. I worked for the past approximately 6.5 years in vascular and thoracic surgery at Hartford Hospital and a level 1 trauma center here in Hartford, Connecticut. I got introduced to the academic world approximately a year ago when the University of St. Joseph in West Hartford, Connecticut opened their PA program, and I worked 1 day a week doing some adjunct lecturing along with helping out with other classwork. After I had my first baby boy last year, they reached out to me to see if I had interest in becoming full-time faculty, and I jumped at the opportunity, excited to teach the students that I loved 1 day a week. I still do work clinically 1 day a week at Hartford Hospital in vascular and thoracic surgery, and I'm excited to keep those skill set up. I think it helps in our teaching to keep the academic knowledge right at the forefront of what we're doing. So as I stated, I have one child who is just a year old. He keeps me on my toes, and motherhood is quite the journey, and that goes into the article that I chose to do, the Doctoral Woman, Managing Emotions, Managing Doctoral Studies. But just a little bit more about myself. I'm married to my husband, who I met in PA school, and we're very lucky to have support of each other through the graduate program, and he has been nothing but supportive thus far in the start of this doctoral program, week 1. But I'm very excited that he supports me in getting my EDD. As some of you may know, we also have many within the cohort that are from the University of St. Joe's, and I'm excited to have their support. So that's a little bit about me. Onto the assigned topic. I picked Doctoral Woman, Managing Emotions, Managing Doctoral Studies. And the article discussed 2 key emotional points for Doctoral Women in the program, speaking on the stress of writing and family relationships. And I can forecast both of these being emotional potential growth factors during this program. The article started off by saying that women, more than their male counterparts, need to make time to balance their family and scholarly commitments. I feel as if this is accurate in the fact that I think women by nature feel the need to balance both their family and scholarly commitments, but I also think that in the current 2018 that men feel this as well. And we all need to be aware that emotions is a humanistic feature, and it's not that emotions are negative, it's how we grow from those emotions and how we can improve upon both our educational skills as students along with our professional skills. The article continues to talk about how in writing, women found a profoundly emotional component of the doctoral candidature, speaking to the fact that when they received feedback, it was most often constructive, potentially negative feedback is how they perceived it. And they were seen more as weaknesses that the faculty was highlighting more than their strengths. I think that being short into the academic world and teaching, that we do forecast more of the weaknesses of our students, especially on written assignments, classically with that red pen, than speaking of their strengths. And I think that we can all learn to grow both emotionally from the constructive feedback, but also we grow from being, for lack of better words, called out on our writing skills and how to improve on those. The constructive feedback strengthens our ability to, one, receive the feedback, but also improve our literary written skills. The article continues to discuss that we often don't show our emotions in the institutional setting as women. I believe that it is okay and appropriate to show your emotions in an appropriate, respectful manner when we are getting constructive feedback. We can do this for both self-reflection of our own growth, but also for guidance as someone that has already gone through this program, to ask for guidance on, what did you do when your dealt with this situation? How did you balance, home life and work life and the stress that I'm feeling? Do you have any suggestions? We can't ask for help unless we put ourselves out there for it. And I think that that's one of the strengths of this paper. It spoke on how when they reached out for help and they found groups to have discussions with, that they felt very supportive of that. As I alluded to earlier, I feel very fortunate that I'm going to have the benefit of having many faculty at USJ that is going through this cohort together. So we all are young moms who are both professionally responsible, along with feeling responsible for our home life balance. And I look forward to asking them for guidance and support when I do feel overwhelmed with managing my home life balance with the doctoral study requirements. As they always said, no one ever said that it was going to be easy, but they said it was going to be worth it, and I hold on to that value. The last topic that I wanted to talk about from this article was when partners were involved. They were talking about when the partners were involved, the women doctoral students did not feel that they needed to hide their emotions, and they were able to voice that they were feeling stressed, along with having a balance. So I feel personally it's very important that I'm doing this doctoral program for, one, my own knowledge, but also for the benefit of my current son and hopeful of future children. Through this program, I'm going to grow myself, but I can also show my child how important it is to have a balance of, when I'm home with you, I'm going to be in the moment and present, and this time is dedicated to you. But outside of that, I also have responsibilities to educate myself and make sure that I'm holding myself to a high standard of performing well in this program. And I'm excited to work with all of you and lean on you for support when I may need it. And I really found this article enriching for both women and men. I think that it echoes standards that we need to hold each other accountable and understand that it's not only women who have emotional management struggles within the doctoral program. This can be echoed and tailored to male counterparts as well, period. I hope that you guys all enjoyed meeting me, and I look forward to having an active discussion with you in regards to this article and the other ones that we had the privilege of reading. Best of luck to all of you.